Hey, how's it going, everybody? Random card purchase time. This is the series where I find cards on, Google Image, card image galleries, random videos, etc., and I get a bunch for try to be on the cheap for most of them. This is actually one of the more expensive ones that I've done. This actually might be the most expensive one I've done. This is $9.60 for all this stuff. So I got a fairly good stack though. Um, so yeah, mostly rares, maybe some uncommons in here. Got a fat stack, but this time I know I got lots of 4s and 3s and 2s, not a lot of 1s. So all right, so first start out with Dominating Vampire from Crimson Vow. Just came out through, so well, just came out. 3 mana, 3/3. When enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of vampires you control until end of turn, and tap that creature, gains haste until end of turn. So I got an active treason tacked onto it. So good in the tribal. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 4 of those. This one's more of a random, just because I like the art. This is a penny card basically, and I couldn't find any at my LGS because it just didn't seem to have any for some reason. Maybe it got picked over, who knows. 4 mana, 3/3. This is from Adventures of Forgotten Realm. So flying, when it enters the battlefield, roll a d20, and you at least get something. Like you get scry 1, 2, or 3. So got 4 of those. Yep, 4 of those. There's your uncommon Glowspore Shaman. 1 black, 1 green for a 3/1. When it enters the battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. You may put a land card from your graveyard on top of your library. So a little bit because I like the art, but also I've been more into figuring out more ways to play the graveyard type decks. So, and I have one in Golgari, so I might try to fit it in there. So 4 of those. And then Soul Warden, this one's a classic. 1 mana, 1/1. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. So, and this is all the way from M10. I think I got 2 of those. I think this one was the other one that was really cheap, like a penny or something like that. So 2 mana. I can't remember. Actually, can't remember what set that's from. I don't know. 2 mana, instant. Target creature gets -3 and -3 until end of turn. You may tap any number of untapped vampires you control. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each of those vampires. So pretty slick effect there. So 4. I mean, if they're a penny each, why not get 4, basically? So, and then Fathom Mage. This is Commander Legends, I think. This is the new art. So you kind of, whether you like the old art or new art, kind of a debate there. But 4 mana for a 1/1. This is a Simic card, so it's got Evolve. Whenever it enters the battlefield under your control, if that creature has greater power or toughness than this creature, which is likely because it has a 1/1, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And then whenever you get a +1/+1 on Fathom Mage, you may draw a card. So seems like a pretty sweet deal. No, don't normally go for 4 mana 1/1s, but in this case, I think it might be worth it. A little bit of a crease in that last card. Kind of a little unsure about that. So Thunderbrute, I think I got 3 of these. It's from Born of the Gods, which is a pretty underpowered set. But I thought this one was kind of nice of all the tribute cards, and some of those were a little weak. But so 6 mana, 5/5 trample. We got tribute 3. As this creature enters the battlefield, an opponent of your choice may place 3 +1/+1 counters on it. When it enters the battlefield, no tribute wasn't paid, it gains haste until end of turn. So either you get hit for 5 right away, or you get an 8/8 for 6. So with trample, of course. So some of the tribute ones, people are kind of don't like it as much because you're giving your opponent basically the choice, and that's not always the best option because they're always going to pick the one that's best for them. But some of them are decent. Some are decent. I think this is one of the better ones. So I have a soft spot in my heart for Born of the Gods, so I get a few of these. I got that one from specifically looking through the card image gallery for that set. All right, and then this one, Virals, I think is how you say it. The Scar Striped. One green and black for a 2/2. This one's from Dragon's Maze. Each creature card in your graveyard has Scavenge. I haven't seen Scavenge a lot. I don't know if it was just for Dragon's Maze or it showed up in a few other sets around there, but so Scavenge cost is equal to its mana cost. So you pay its mana cost and you can put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to that card's power on target creature. And Scavenge only is a sorcery. And then you can sack another creature to regenerate it. So it can get big. So, and I think this was one of the slightly more expensive ones, like $1 or so, but still not too bad. So yeah, one of the better cards from Dragon's Maze, which is another one that I have a soft spot for. Oh, that kind of. Oh, okay. I see why I had that because I got the foilies. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's why it's got such a crease in there. So yeah, I'll figure it out. It'll go in sleeves and it'll go in a deck box. So we'll get that straightened out. So that kind of sucks though. And I don't remember what set that's from either. One of the special sets or something. So Vampire Rogue 2 and blue and black for a 2/4, and other rogues you control get +1/+1. Whenever one or more rogues you control deals combat damage to a player, that player mills a card for each 1 damage dealt to them. If that player mills at least 1 creature card this way, you draw a card. So, and I think this one I just rebuilt a rogues deck. So just unfortunate about but that's kind of the thing with foils. It's the risk you pay. Excuse me. So, but still, good card. Maybe don't get it in foil, like I did. But all right, so that's all I got. One of the more expensive ones. So, not a bad haul. So, all right. Have a good day, guys. See you later.